what's up? Hello? Yeah, put it over there. Hello?
Yeah.
Real Studio, what's up?
It's Illy as the program. Skipping all that romance. It's different when it's written with your sense and not your rose brand. Silly, you'll get that potency. To me, that's so po. Baby, it's slow po. Ain't no spills, this is real cocoa. No chill pill, no chill live here, bro. From politics to Kill Bill, it's hip hop. Can't feel. Check this out and get your tip pop.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the show, Redline Radio LLC, Real Spill. My name is Kevin Hale. I got the homie across from me, Phil Rucker. Yeah. Homie to my left, Tim is in the building.
Hey.
How the hell I get a cold? I ain't been around nobody. I'm in a truck 5 days out of the week and I get a cold.
It's real ill.
It's me no damn sense.
She sent that to you.
My wife, I swear to you, my wife spoke this into me, man. I swear she spoke it into me. We were talking Monday night. I was in the truck. I felt fine. She said to me, "Hey, man, I ain't feeling too good. I got this little something, da. And I swear she spoke it into me. Now she's feeling great. And I'm over here with a cold. Like, how this happen? I ain't even around nobody. I didn't do no grocery runs this week. So I wasn't in no stores, nothing like that. I didn't do none of that. And all of a sudden I got a cold.
Right, was at a rest stop.
Maybe. It could have been, because you never know. You out there, you touching handles on doors, all that kind of stuff. You never know. Could be. It could have been. Anyway, we got things to talk about. Deshaun, I don't know, man. I don't know. Phil, you the Browns fan around here. I don't know. So we'll talk about Deshaun Watson. We gonna talk about Unc. Unc, I see you. I see you, Unc. I see you.
Unc Wilder.
I see you, Unc.
Unc Wilder for no reason.
But before we get into that, let's just do this real quick. I just want to address this. You see the title of the show. So this is going to be the last episode of Real Spill here on Redline for a minute. We're going to take a bit of a hiatus. Appreciate that, brother. Give him a good side. We're going to take a bit of a hiatus. Things, going on with at here at Redline is really out of me and Phil's hands. But I just wanted to say, definitely, Tim, my brother, thank you, man. Appreciate all the work you've done on the show. Getting us prepared and getting us ready. And we built a friendship and a bond with Tim, and we appreciate that. And, that ain't going to change just because this stops for a second. And to the homie Dave, too, man. Thanks for the opportunity, Dave. We appreciate it, man. No question. We appreciate it. So, but like I said, we'll this will be back, whether it's, if Redline, reforms or whatever he want to do a Redline and come back with that, or we just venture out on our own. This is going to be just a temporary hiatus, man, because I think me and the homie got a good thing going here, man, and we're gonna try to keep it rolling. So that's that. We want to get that out the way at the top of the show instead of way to the end. So all right, man, look. It went down on Tuesday night. I told y'all she was going to cook his ass in the debate. I told y'all he didn't want no parts of that woman. Told you she was going to cook his ass. And that's exactly what she did. She cooked his ass in that debate. Now, here's what I say. To be fair, neither one of them really, there was maybe a couple of instances where either one of them directly answered the question that was asked to him. Neither one of them directly answered the question that was asked to him. But Kamala Harris put on a master class of how to bait your opponent and make them look like an absolute fool in front of the entire country. Every single piece of bait she threw out there, he took it. Every single one of them. Had that man up there talking about pets being eaten and all kind of shit. All kind of shit. She was brilliant at what she did. And then an hour after the debate, she was like, let's do it again. And now he like, nah, I don't think we need to. No, you don't want no parts of that. I told y'all she's going to cook him. I told y'all that's going to happen.
I'm not even going to lie. I didn't even watch. I
recorded that. Oh, yeah.
0 minutes of it. I already knew what it was. And the only thing that struck my nerve is, of course, the very next day I get up and I'm watching the highlights. And this fool gets on TV and he's talking about Springfield, Ohio. They're eating cats and dogs. The immigrants are eating cats and dogs. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
It is 2 days later. He's still getting cooked. 2 days later on the internet. His files on this has helped him. No, he's getting cooked across the internet. What are you talking about? This hasn't helped him at all. He looks, even Fox News said it was bad.
Yeah.
Even Fox said it was bad.
When his pundits, when the people in his corner are telling you he got cooked, yeah, it's a problem.
Here's how you know it was bad. At the end of a debate, there's a place called the spin room, right? Where people from the respective campaigns go in and they try to spin things towards their candidates, their candidate's point of view, right? They try to basically talk up what happened in the debate from their candidate. Kamala Harris, she did her thing. She was out. But the debaters don't go into the spin room. It's just their team. Trump went into the spin room by himself, and there's video. He's in there standing around looking for people, trying to tell people like, "Hey, I'm here. I want to talk." He went into the spin room. The debaters never go into the spin room. They leave that to the team. He went into the spin room himself. He knew it was bad. It was terrible. It was as bad as Joe Biden's debate was. Only this time, you can't get rid of him. You stuck with him. It was really bad. And I told y'all she was gonna cook that motherfucker. I told y'all she was gonna cook him. And she did. Like, it was like hibachi. I'll give her a ring and say, hibachi. She cooked him. And now here we are. And of course,
egg roll.
I mean, shrimp fouillon, egg fouillon, it was all that. She cooked his ass like chopped cheese or something. Now we put the grills. She cooked his ass.
And I want some hibachi now.
I mean,
oh God.
Hey, hibachi don't sound. They don't give a lot of. They don't give. I just like going to the regular Chinese restaurants because they give you big portions. Like hibachi, they don't give
hibachi
you big
is
portions.
overrated.
Yeah, they don't give you big portions on hibachi.
See, I don't go to the hibachi restaurants. I go.
You gonna make your own hibachi?
No, I go to one of the places that's like we sell hibachi. Like the
hood hibachi.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
the
Chinese
teriyaki expresses.
Yeah,
teriyaki to go.
The restaurant, so you go there, you get a big portion at the restaurant. They don't do that hibachi. I'm like, man, you gonna give me more than this? As much as I'm paying for this hibachi, you ain't give me more than this.
Wasabi hooked me up.
Yeah.
Wasabi hooks me up, but I'm always there.
I used to go to the one. There's one out at Great Lakes Mall. I used to go. There's this restaurant right next to the Great Lakes Mall. I'll tell you that we go to every now and then. I don't really. I've been in a minute. My wife went a little while ago, but
yeah. See, I don't like hibachi. I've never.
It's okay. I mean, it's cool to watch them cook it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm gonna take you to my spot.
No, it's too much money, brother. It's too much.
No, trust me.
Trust me. Right home.
Trust me. No, just trust me. Just trust me, dog.
All right, man. Listen. So let's just okay. So I can't even believe we talking about this, but I'm going to. So during the debate, everybody know by now because again the internet is still cooking him. Donald Trump is talking about Haitian immigrants in Springfield eating cats and dogs, and I have this question, and I asked this on my Facebook page. I'm going to ask it here to people that believe Donald Trump. Do you really think that black immigrants are in a rural white town in Ohio taking people's pets and cooking and eating them, and there aren't unalived black peoples all over the place? You really think that? You really think that? Some of these white people love their pets more than humans, and you think that black immigrants are in a rural white Ohio town stealing people's pets, killing them, and eating them, and ain't nobody gone. Ain't nobody 6 feet under. Y'all really think that? You really think that?
So
you really think that for real?
Say it one time, Kev. You bugging.
You bugging. You bugging. Y'all really think that? Come on, son. Come on, Phil. Come on.
I don't. Okay, so the incident in question that they were talking about was some crazy. She was some crazy lady. She was crazy.
Canton.
and it was in Canton, Ohio. I don't know how they,
because Trump said it.
you know what I mean. But
Trump said it. And they, somebody else said, and ain't no video, right? It's this is the age of social media, ain't no video, right? Ain't no video.
Ain't no video.
Okay.
It's just the police camera coming up. What happened to the cat? Well, the lady was laying with the cat.
White lady, by the way.
And they asked her, did the lady eat the cat? Yes. Okay. Well, great. None of this information is matching up whatsoever. So I let it go. I was like, okay, whatever. And then there's stuff on TikTok about how Greyhounds are dropping off Haitian immigrants in Springfield and blah blah blah. And they're cooking up farm animals and this, that, and the third and shit. I don't know. Like you said, it's Springfield. I've never been to Springfield. I know Springfield is somewhere near Dayton. I don't venture outside of the Clevelands and all that shit in Ohio, because Ohio is Ohio.
Listen to me. Ain't no white folks gonna let some black immigrants come into their town and start snatching up their pets and killing their pets and eating their pets and not bust off some shots. I'm sorry, I don't care what y'all say.
You're not eating their livestock. You're not eating none of that.
I don't care what y'all say.
So where they're getting this story
and
from?
How are they getting it? And what are they breaking into people's houses and taking their pets? Are they like stalking? Like, come on, man. Come on. Can we use our brains here?
The one story I heard is they're going like around ponds and everything, and they're taking the ducks and snapping the geese's necks and all this other weird stuff.
The geese? Even if the geese are a nuisance, why you care about the geese? The geese are a nuisance. Why you care about the geese?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I know, and you know, and Tim know. I'm sorry, ain't no niggas going into Springfield, Ohio, and taking people's pets and killing them and eating them. That's not without somebody catching some lead. That ain't happening. Y'all know it ain't happening.
First of all,
it's enough here.
Where are the Haitians coming from?
It's more than enough here.
And when did Haiti all of a sudden?
About the pets.
Like the
It's been bad. It's been bad over in Haiti. It's the conditions have been bad over in Haiti, but still, I mean, come on, son. Come on. Can we use some logic here? Come on. We look. And they've been interviewing some citizens, and the citizens are like, I don't mind. You know, we don't. The niggers. You know what I mean? They already call them niggas. So like, what?
I don't care. How about that? How about let's just
why
start with that.
Why you leaving your pets outside? Are they breaking into your homes? And again, where the police reports at? Right? Ain't nobody getting arrested. They just breaking into homes. What are we talking about here? Ain't no black immigrants going to no rural white Ohio town and taking pets and eating them, and ain't no shot being busted off. I'm sorry, and that ain't happening.
That's why that man was being fact checked all day yesterday. That's why that man was being fact checked all night last night.
He sounded like the grandpa from The Simpsons. Is what he sounded like during that debate. He sounded like the grandpa from The Simpsons.
Oh God.
And every time you could look at, because they had a split screen, and Kamala knew it was a split screen. Every time he would say something wild and crazy, she would just look at him like, got his ass. Every single time she would look at him and laugh like, yep, got him.
She's a prosecutor. She that's what she does.
That's what she does.
That's what she does. She's going to bait you into you exposing yourself and then saying, you fucked up, right?
I was just thinking that, Phil.
So same thing. As soon as you said something,
I was just thinking
fucked
that,
up, right? Because that's what she does.
I was just thinking about that movie. So you went in, you left at 12:30. So you went in, came back, and you left at 1:30.
You fucked up, right?
You fucked up, right? That's what she does. She's a prosecutor. See, here's the thing. You can tell Kamala did a lot of prep, and Trump didn't do no prep. Trump was like, I'm just going to wing it. Because he really believes she's dumb. He really believes that. He believes she's stupid.
And he's just stupid.
And his followers think she's stupid. That's why now, right after the thing was, look at her earrings. There are these audio earrings. Like, oh, Lord Jesus, no.
Did you see her press her microphone into her ear? Somebody was relaying information.
And ladies are like, no, those are Tiffany earrings. I have some. Those are Tiffany earrings.
I can't wait for this to be over with.
And I honestly, me too. And I hope to see a debate between Tim Walz and JD Vance, because that's going to be high comedy. If you thought it was bad for Trump, Tim Walz is going to. I'm talking. JD Vance is already a weirdo to begin with. When he get up there with Tim, it's gonna be crazy. I don't even think they want to do that. If I was Trump's campaign, I'd be like, nah, I'm cool. Nah, we don't
After
need
this debate, they don't need to.
We
No,
don't
you don't
need
need
no more
anything
debates.
else.
We don't need no more debates. That's why he's doing it. Because again, an hour after this debate, Kamala was like, let's do it again. Let's do another one. We can do another one in October. And then Trump went on Fox and was like, you gonna do it? Yeah, I don't think there's any need to do it. She only wants to do it because she knows she lost this one. Nah, dog.
Nah.
We saw the debate, son.
Everybody saw
We
it.
saw it. We saw it. You got your ass kicked. Period. You got your ass kicked. Here's the thing. You went up against a black woman. You didn't think T's was gonna be crossed and I's gonna be dotted. See, this is what happens when you don't interact with black folks too much. That's what happens. You don't understand. Listen, especially when they trying to get down to the bottom of something. Oh, a black woman gonna have all her receipts, all of them,
Before they even question.
before they even. You heard?
You come home and this receipts laid out on the table. You best to tell the truth because she already know
She
what
already
happened.
know, and she gonna let you,
Already know.
she gonna let you,
Already know.
and she gonna let you walk right into that lie.
So
She
you
gonna let
want to
walk
hang
into that
yourself or not?
Mhm.
Which one you want to do?
Yep. I'm surprised Kamala and say, I bet. She gonna let you walk right into that lie. Hey, she almost called him motherfucker. She almost called him motherfucker on that. I wish she would have. That'd have been great. She was like, this mother. She stopped herself. She has a former president. She almost called him a motherfucker on that one. And she's on record as saying that's her favorite cuss word. She said, my favorite cuss word starts with M and ends with A. She said A, not ER. It ends with A, not ER. That's her favorite cuss. She almost called him that. She had to stop herself. So I'm just saying, man.
We did it, Joe.
She did. Hey, man. And again, she didn't really answer no questions directly.
She didn't have to.
She didn't answer no questions directly. And I readily admit that. Neither did Trump. Neither of them did. Trump was just rambling all night, but she didn't answer no questions directly. Maybe once she did, but she didn't answer no questions directly. But she played him like that was a master class. If you want to debate somebody, go watch that. That was a master class. She just set the bait down and walked away, let him get it. She set him up, put the bait out, let him grab it, and then he made himself look dumb.
I mean, because you knew he wasn't going to be able to help himself.
No. He would. That's why this is why he wanted this to be on Fox. He wanted this to be on Trump friendly Fox, right? It wasn't going to happen that way. He wanted this to be on Trump friendly Fox, and Kyle was like, "Nah, I'm cool.
That's not going to happen.
Not going to happen." And they got on ABC, and I'm sorry, Maggie, y'all can say she cooked him. It was really, again, when Fox says it's bad, it's bad. So, all right, Phil.
No, I don't want to.
Phil, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. This is your boy, man. This is your quarterback.
I don't know who he is.
Deshaun Watson is facing another lawsuit from a woman. Now, I'll say this. Now, when I read what the lawsuit alleges, I was kind of like, wait a minute, what? This don't even sound plausible, right? It didn't sound right. So it says here, Watson's accuser. I'm reading here off of Yahoo Sports. Watson's accuser filed her lawsuit anonymously. Said the incident took place when the two were supposed to go on a date in October 2020. According to the lawsuit, Watson struggled to find a woman's apartment ahead of their date, called her and started aggressively yelling and screaming and saying that he could not find her apartment and he doesn't have time for this. Now, stop right there. You telling me that the motherfucker you're going to go on a first date with called you and is yelling and screaming at you aggressively, talking about, I can't find your house and I don't have time for this, and you still went on a date with him?
Oh, yeah, I can believe that. I know women are that stupid.
Well, I guess so.
Yes,
I guess it is Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
A regular dude, they probably would like, no, it is.
No.
After the two connected and Watson entered her apartment, the woman invited Watson in to have a seat in her living room while she finished getting ready. She said she kept speaking with Watson from the bathroom as she was putting on makeup, but he stopped responding. The woman, I'm skip past it, sorry. The woman then said she came out of the bathroom and found Watson completely naked on her bed, lying face down on his stomach. The woman said that Watson then suddenly grabbed her leg, partially disrobed her, and penetrated her vagina without any consent. Watson allegedly sexually assaulted the woman for several minutes before she eventually escaped from underneath him and yelled at him to get out of her apartment, which Watson then did. I mean, listen, Tony Busby said there's video. They got a pertinent video. So I guess we'll see. Watson and him and the lady in the NFL is supposed to meet. So I guess we will, pardon the background noise here, we right by the street, but I guess there's a pertinent video. I don't know, man. Am I wrong for being a little skeptical about I mean, you just talk. He just came to your house and you was waiting to get ready, and he waiting on you to get ready. And
he tried to pull the naked man.
He got naked and laid on your bed.
The naked man. You watch
the naked man.
How I Met Your Mother.
I did not see that. I'm not getting the reference.
There is a episode called The Naked Man. And what the naked man is, Kevin, it's a Hail Mary play.
Oh Lord.
There's no talking. There's none of that. You go in there, you tell she's going to get ready or whatever the case may be. You completely disrobe and you come back and she comes back and you're completely naked. And it's like, ooh, it's such a surprise. And it's so sexy that we're supposed to have sex immediately.
Wow.
You explain that just like Neil too.
Yeah, I know.
Deshaun, brother, I really hope that ain't what you did, brother. I really hope that ain't what you did, Deshaun. I really hope so.
Now, have I ever known anybody or seen or tried the naked man in real life? Hell no.
Hell no.
Absolutely not. That is some weird shit.
Weird shit. Deshaun, brother, I really hope you ain't do that, Deshaun. I really hope you
so.
ain't
My
do that.
thing is, if this was the case, that would have came out first.
You would think, right? Because she's not keeping it a secret.
Because now we're going from, lewd misconduct to he's a real rapist.
He's a real rapist.
Like you raped her.
Yeah. She's telling. If she ain't telling nobody else, she's telling her girls about that. I'm sorry. And again, I'm not here to. At this point, nothing would surprise me. At this point, nothing.
It definitely don't surprise me if it did.
Surprise me if
he did it. No.
But I'm saying, listen, she's if she don't tell the cops, she's telling her girl. She got a girl. She got a girl that's her confidant, her A1, her ace boom coon. She telling that girl.
And this sexual misconduct to me is one thing. That's not a slippery slope, and I don't feel like touching that. I go over sexual misconduct all day because it happens every day. I see it all the time.
A comment can be sexual misconduct.
You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time.
By the way, that was all alleged.
Right.
Allegedly.
And I was reading the report from Yahoo. But yes, let's say that allegedly.
This alleged sexual assault. At this point now, I'm just like, okay, pause. I have to. This has to.
I need to see that video.
Course.
I need to see that video.
It has to take this course.
I need to see that video because I'm again. If this allegedly happened, it wouldn't surprise me. But this is something where, like, whatever video Busby says he had, I need to see that video. I need to see it because was she recording something when Deshaun came over? Like she had, and if that's the case, again, if that's the case, once all these lawsuits came out. Why wouldn't you I got video? These other girls ain't got nothing. I got video.
First.
I'm going to the front of the line. I got video. Excuse me. I'm going to the front of the line. See, that's right. But now we're in a day and age where you can't even question. You can't even question the accusers.
You can't even say that.
Right. Like that's the day and age we're getting. And again, as I said, if this happened, if this thing with Deshaun, if it happened, it would not surprise me one bit if all of it was true. It just, I mean, he was yelling and screaming at you. Y'all going on a first date, and he was yelling and screaming at you on the phone, and you still was like, yeah, come on through. And then when you get there, you go and get dressed, and you come out, he just butt ass naked on the bed.
Butt cheeks.
Right. Like, I mean.
So how was he face down and then grabbed her?
He face down. It seems.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem plausible, but again, I don't want to.
Down, scoop.
I don't know, right. It's like I don't want to minimize it, but it seems
was pretty Ricky playing in the background.
It seems far-fetched.
Was he like, I wanna sex you?
I mean, if there's video, cool. I need to see that video though. I need to see the video. And he said it's pertinent. So, but again, where were you when all these other girls was suing? You got video. Where were you when all these other girls were suing? I don't understand this.
I will say, in her defense, something like this is traumatizing.
Yeah, absolutely.
If the alleged happened,
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
So
I don't doubt it. It's traumatizing. But I mean, once the other women, there's like what 20 something other women. Once they came out, like you should, right? What about you? You got video apparently.
He would have lost every one
You
of those cases.
every one of those cases. You got video apparently. So
they wouldn't even let him settle. They would have prosecuted.
Exactly. So I don't know. Now, but here's let's put that to the side for a second. He's going to play Sunday. And let's be look, I'm sorry, they look terrible. They looked terrible against Dallas. Cleveland, y'all had one job, man. Y'all had one job. One job. I knew I shouldn't depend on y'all for that. Y'all had one job.
I don't know why you depended on us.
Yeah, one job. But they look terrible, right? They look terrible. He can't look like that again. Because if he looks like that again, the Jameis chants are going to be really loud.
It's already loud. It's already loud.
You
already have national pundits.
Yeah.
Monday morning calling for Jameis to take your job.
Yep.
And I don't, Kev, I don't understand. I've never seen somebody who was that said that. I can't remember who that was. We were sitting around and we were joking so hard because it was so funny. It was my brother. We were sitting there. He looked like, remember in Space Jam when the Monstars took the powers from the All-Stars and they couldn't make a jump shot, couldn't make a layup, didn't know how to dribble the ball. That's what he looks like.
He has fallen off. This is nowhere near Houston Texans Deshaun Watson.
That's what he looks like.
Nowhere near it.
He looks like he doesn't know how to take a 3-step drop, 5-step drop. Doesn't know how to make any reads. Doesn't know how to complete a pass.
But they sacked him 6 times?
Yeah. His accuracy is all over the place. Wide open. He's overthrowing receivers.
Our line ain't crap. Ain't shit either.
Your line wasn't shit in Houston, but you was balling out.
Yep.
Got a point.
Your line wasn't nothing in Houston.
This is a better line he had in Houston.
But you was balling out.
This is a tougher division.
Nah, but this is
we in a tougher division.
But that wasn't the division opponent. That was a Dallas Cowboys.
It wasn't.
But you got it. Listen though. He's a franchise, and for the money he's being paid, you can't go out there and look like that, man. You got to go out there.
I'm tired of making excuses for the brother.
Yeah,
I really am.
I told you. We said though.
I can't this year make any excuses for you anymore.
He need a massage, bro.
I know he does. Well, go get one then.
He needs something because he can't look like that against who they got coming up.
Jacksonville.
Oh, he can't. He
play
can't
Sunshine.
Okay, you can't look like that again, and don't let Trevor Lawrence outplay you, boy. He can't look like that against Jacksonville. He just can't.
It's already bad enough.
Yep.
That Baker is outperforming.
When I saw that, I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go." Baker Mayfield, because Baker Mayfield had a game. He had 4 touchdowns.
I mean, he was slinging that.
Baker
ball.
Mayfield had a game. He had a game,
and I ain't even gonna front. A tear fell from my eye because I was like, "Damn, man,
we had Baker."
And even though he was up and down, at least sometimes he was up. I ain't seen Deshaun Watson up yet. Pause.
Facts. So now the thing is, with this lawsuit, these allegations that are coming out, if they need to, can they get out of the contract if they need to?
Yes, if they are guilty. If this one, I think if this one sticks because it's outside of the agreement of what he told them about, the 23 and whatever else he knew, I think it's outside of that one. I think that would null and void the contract if it's guilty. If they suspend him for this, yes, absolutely.
If they get out of his contract, he gets cut. His career is done. He's not.
Oh no,
he's absolutely done.
He's done.
Absolutely done.
He's done. No other team would ever
touch him.
He couldn't go to Canada and play. He's done. There is no football league on this planet that would take Deshaun Watson if the Browns cut him. Not one. Not the
Deshaun Watson.
USFL. Nobody. Nobody would take Deshaun Watson after.
Kaepernick could come back.
I mean, before right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
sure would. Absolutely. Cap will come back before they get a Deshaun job again. He's done. If he gets cut by the Browns, if these allegations turn out to be true, and he gets cut by the Browns and they void that contract, he might as well just go. He might not even sell insurance. I don't know what he gonna do. He better be saving.
Better be saving
He
that
better
money.
be saving his dough. You better be saving your dough, Deshaun, because if you get cut, it's
If they
a
don't
wrap.
ask him to pay it back.
That's very true.
Well, he only was
Well,
just the $1 million.
I
Well, he
would
got
say-
paid. He got fully paid last year.
But the contract is fully guaranteed. The whole contract is fully guaranteed. So he's gonna. I think they would just say, okay, we'll cut you, and we're not gonna pay you anything else for the remainder of the contract. I think that would be the best way to go. Don't try to make him give money back because you signed him to that contract. That was on you. He didn't make you sign him to that contract. So just cut him and say, okay, from this point on, we're no longer paying you. That's it. If they cut him, right? But don't try to make him give money back. That don't make no sense. Like you already paid. You signed him to that contract. He didn't ask you for that. You signed him to that contract.
Here's the thing that I want to know. At what point do your teammates look at you
Yeah.
and just
What up, E?
get insanely tired of your bullshit?
At some point they have to be, right? Because they're trying to win football games, man. And you supposed to be the leader. They trying to win football games, and
You out here just stinking up the joint.
If these allegations turn out to be true, he's gone. The Browns, because as it stands right now, the Browns, they know they can't get out from under that contract. If they get an out, they're taking it. I promise you, they're taking it, and they will roll with Jameis Winston or DTR, whoever. But if they get an out, they're taking it. You better believe it. They're taking that out, as they should. If they get an out with this,
Oh yeah.
take it, cut
Take
him,
it.
take it, and
Go.
cut him, and cut
Run.
your losses. Run. Cut your losses and get out. Right? He let him fend for himself. You gave him a chance. You gave him the dough. You guaranteed all the dough. He's still messing up. He wasn't honest with you about all it. Okay, cool. Cut him and cut your losses and go. Roll with Jay. Listen, Jameis is not really a bad quarterback, right? Like Jameis, he has a penchant for interceptions, but Jameis can also throw for 5,000 yards in the season. He's done that.
He's done it.
Now he threw for 33 interceptions that season, but he threw for 5,000 yards. So we know Jameis can do it. So if it comes down to it,
I'd rather
Cut him.
have
Cut him.
James out there.
cut him because they look really bad.
After last week, I'd rather have James out there.
But you can't.
I know the money.
Yeah,
I know.
the money
I
doesn't
know.
justify a benching right now. Again, though, if he goes out against Jacksonville and lays another egg, yeah, you can sit him. I don't think anybody in Cleveland will be mad if you sat him after this
I
week
don't
too.
think anybody in Cleveland will be mad right now.
You don't think so?
No. I am starting to see people that were on my side
Mm-hmm.
that were like, come on, let's just give him a chance. And it's just like, all right, dude, enough is enough. Like, I don't understand the whole Kevin. I don't understand Kevin's fancy sometimes, period.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We only got 3 preseason games. Why you not playing any of your starters? Why?
Yeah.
Why you are essentially giving up your first game as another
And it looked like
preseason
it.
game.
It looked like
looked exactly like a preseason
It looked
game.
like the starters for Dallas against the backups for Cleveland. What Eli saying there? I can't see your head. What's Eli saying there? Tim? What Eli saying there?
I need to meet Marcus Mariota. Not.
I mean, at this point,
What?
at this
What do
point,
we need? Marcus? Where is Marcus?
I don't even know where is Marcus. He ain't in Atlanta no more. Where is Marcus? Where is Marcus Mariota?
The last time I seen Marcus, he gave up on the quarterback position. I'm not signing anybody that gives
Yeah,
up.
I
in the
don't.
middle
He
of
was
the
with
season.
Atlanta last year,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, and he gave up in the middle of the season.
Let me see. Where is he? That's a good question, Phil, because I don't know. Where is Marcus Mariota? Eli, I think for some reason Eli was thinking Marcus Mariota was going to,
He still thinks Marcus is
He's
better
not.
than Jameis, and I don't know why.
he's not.
He's not.
Okay, so let's say Jameis plays and he gets hurt. Are you rolling with DTR or are you bringing in a veteran quarterback?
I'm rolling with DTR. Whatever. I don't care.
What if
Let's go.
is Carson Wentz available? What about Carson Wentz?
I'm
Take
rolling with
Carson Wentz.
DTR.
All right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Now, herein lies the problem because they should have never let Joe go in the first place.
Yeah, but was Joe going to stay and be where's he at now? Where's Flacco at now?
I can't remember, but yeah.
Because was Joe going to stay?
But he's still a backup.
He's a backup still.
Yeah, he's still a backup.
Yeah. I don't know what was Joe asking for?
No,
anyway,
it's not even the money. It
No?
wasn't about the money. It was about the. Could you imagine if Joe Flacco was still there after the first two series and Deshaun came out and looked like that? There'd been a mass exodus of fans trying to storm the field in order to drag Deshaun off the field and put Joe Flacco behind center.
And for the record, Joe Flacco is backing up Anthony Richardson in Indianapolis.
Man, did you see that pass that Anthony Richardson threw?
I did not.
Oh my God. If that ball was not in the air for at least 80 yards, it was ridiculous.
Telling you, man, that young boy
threw the ball from like the 40-yard line to the touchdown. It was nasty.
That young boy, I'm bringing it up right now so I can look at it. Because and as you were saying that came up, it said Joe Flacco was even speechless about it. I gotta bring it up, see it. But I'm telling you, man, that young boy, the young boy might have something, man. He was pretty good at Florida.
Yeah, he was pretty good at Florida.
He might have something. Look, man, I'm glad I ain't got to deal with this.
Hello?
My quarterback didn't look all that great either, but
at least your quarterback got you to the Super Bowl one year.
We got the dub too. Take on Atlanta.
At least he looks comparable. I've never seen anybody.
The Eagles look like week one we haven't played together in the preseason. That's what they look like.
And the Browns look like their quarterback has never played football a day in his life.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad.
It wasn't just him. Defense was looking bad too.
Everybody was looking bad.
No, it was everything. It wasn't just Deshaun. He definitely wasn't looking the greatest, but the defense was getting picked apart. Like the defense was getting ate alive. That was the most frustrating part of the game for me. Like, their
defense is supposed to be good.
Yeah. Deshaun got some proving to do. However, it don't help when your defense gave up 36 points. I mean, gave up 36 points.
Let me explain something. I wouldn't be playing 100% if that motherfucker was my quarterback either.
Listen, man.
Wouldn't be doing shit. Oh, you still out here doing dumb shit like that?
But here's
I ain't
the thing,
doing nothing.
Here's the thing. You have the weapons to be in a shootout with Dallas, right? You have the receivers, you have a dynamic tight end, you have the weapons. You're supposed to have a dynamic quarterback. You have if you need to be in a shootout with Dallas, you have the weapons to be in a shootout with Dallas.
You still out here? Yeah, no, I'm not giving 100%. You saw Miles disappeared after the first quarter. You saw Miles did a Miles.
I think that Deshaun. No, not Super Mario. Where the hell is he? Where is Marcus Mariota, Eli? Tell us, because I don't know. Is he on the roster right now?
Yeah, he's on the roster somewhere. Maybe he's in Seattle or something. I don't know.
Seattle.
Backing up Geno.
But I'm just saying, if I'm the Browns, I'm almost hoping this is true. Because I'm thinking right now, at this point, I'm like, hey, man.
I'm not even going to hold you, Kev. In the back of my head.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds so terrible because I don't want the young man to go to jail. I don't want the young man to be a pervert. I don't want that story to be true because that is a nasty thing to do to a woman. And you deserve all the shit that's coming your way. If it's true, all the beat downs, whatever. Because that's just not something you do to women.
No, not at all.
Damn it. The football fan to me in the back of my head is just like, please have lied about this so we can get the hell away from you.
I don't think you're alone in that. I don't think you're alone in that.
So
I think a lot of Browns fans are feeling that way.
Sick and tired of you already. And
that is crazy because I remember, and since Eli's in the chat here with us, I remember how happy you guys were. I remember Eli specifically being geeked about Deshaun Watson being here. I remember
because Kev, remember, not even that. Go back to when we were the Quad brothers.
Yeah.
Remember how heartbroken we were when we passed over Deshaun Watson?
Yep.
Remember how upset and pissed off we were because we had just watched this man a month before dissect Alabama to death.
It was like a no-brainer. No-brainer.
And he was sitting right there. Let's just take the quarterback. Let's go on. We had just, was it the year before, the year after, we had passed up Carson Wentz.
Yep, sure did. And honestly, had Cleveland drafted him, he might not have, who knows? Would he have done this here? Who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah.
But at this point,
because they took Baker, and now Baker looks like to be the easy choice in that one. Baker looks like to be the easy choice. Like if you had that draft to redo again, you would take Baker in a heartbeat. You take Baker in a heartbeat.
And now it's just at this point, I don't know what our next move is.
Like you gotta wait it out. Now you gotta wait it out and let him keep playing. You can't bench him. You gotta let him keep playing. Unless he plays really bad against Jacksonville, then you have justification to bench him.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about that. Just Kev. I'm talking about this is franchise crippling.
Yep.
When people say that, it's not a joke. His cap hit over the next 2 years is like
it wouldn't
something crazy.
But it wouldn't be a cap hit if they can void the contract.
No, I'm saying
right?
if everything just plays out and he's able to play, and he keeps playing like crap,
his cap
hit is disgusting.
Yep.
It is a franchise crippling number.
If they bite the bullet, they're going to have to let go of a lot of some other guys because his cap hit is going to be huge.
And at that point,
huge.
That's when heads start rolling, and it's not just Stefanski. It's not just Andrew Berry. We looking at Jimmy too, because Jimmy wanted this.
Yeah, so now Jimmy's gonna fire himself.
Yeah, though. But now at this point, now you done lost Browns fans. I've never seen Browns fans turn on the organization like they have about this.
I don't know about that though, because I know some Cowboys fans that despise Jerry Jones and Jerry Jones ain't going nowhere.
but Kev, this ain't, you know what I'm saying?
What's he gonna do? Sell a team? That's the only way out.
No, I mean I don't know. I have no idea. At that point, let's say just God forbid the Browns fans start treating the Browns like Cleveland's treat the Guardians. Let's just be honest and let's be clear. The Guardians have had the best run organization,
most competitive
in Cleveland for I don't know.
Short of that 2016 season with the Cavs.
That's about it. That's about it.
Yep.
Even since they've taken over, and I know they're cheap, and I know the Dolans suck, but the front office of the Guardians is like
great. A
plus.
They've been great. And
you can go down there and you can look at it now, even though they are in the middle of a division. Kev, they are leading the American League, and they still don't sell out.
And it's crazy.
They are leading the American League in wins. They are ahead of the New York Yankees, and they still don't sell out.
And that is nuts.
And it's because of the fans' feelings for the owners. What if the Browns fans started treating the Browns like that?
It would have to get. I mean, it would have to get really. I think it has to get.
That's
really,
ugly.
really bad. It has to get really ugly.
Ugly.
But for that to happen, it has to get really ugly for that to happen. I mean, but it's on its way there. Like if these allegations are true, we're at that ugly stage. If they keep, you know what I mean. But I think if the allegations prove to be true, he's going anyway. Well, they're going to avoid that contract, and then you get,
and then you get, and then you're lucky.
But if not, and he keeps playing like this,
I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him
because he's
untradeable.
This is nowhere near Deshaun Watson, Houston Texans Deshaun Watson. Nowhere near it.
This ain't even college Deshaun Watson. I don't even know who this is.
And it's like it's crazy because like these guys just don't forget to play how to play football. But it's like what is going on, dude? What are you like? Are you not? And again, I've always said I hate when people say he can't read a defense because like okay, listen, you don't know because that was one of the things people say about Jalen Hurts a lot. Well, he can't read the defense. I'm like, wait a minute, how do you know? You don't know what his first read supposed to be. Second read, third read, check down. You don't know what he's looking at or who's supposed to be where. You don't even know the play. So how do you know if he knows how to read it? You don't even know the play. But Deshaun Watson looked bad against the Cowboys. and he's looked bad. He's maybe had a couple of good games where he was showing flashes of Houston, Texas on Washington since he's been here. Other than that, he's been average to bad. And for $230 million, you can't be average to bad. You better be good for $230 million. And if he don't get it together, time to go. Time to go. Jameis, you in. You in. And DTR shoot up. DTR get ready.
Kev, I said all I needed this year was average quarterback play.
I mean, now look, it is only one game. Now, if he comes out and plays well against Jacksonville, okay. You still got the allegations hanging over his head, though. But if he comes out and plays good against Jacksonville, then I guess you can go from there. But he comes out and sings to join up again. I will go on record as saying if he comes out and sings up to join again on Sunday, you're gonna see Jameis on week 3. Because Stefanski knows I ain't got time for this, man. My job is on the line, bro. My job is on the line. I ain't got time for this. You ain't doing it right. Okay, I'm gonna go with Jameis. Because if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out my way. I'm not gonna go out with you handcuffing me. I'm gonna go out my way. So if I gotta get fired, I'm gonna go ahead and put Jameis in there and see what Jameis can do.
At this point, put Ken Dorsey in. Let's see what Ken can do.
Suit up, kid.
That's
Suit
right.
up.
I said that.
But for the record, Marcus Mariota is with the Washington Commanders. For the record, backing up Jaden Daniels. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but they better figure it out. All right, look, let's switch gears, man. Let's switch gears. So everybody else talking about it. We might as well too.
Oh, God.
So if you don't know, ESPN personality Shannon Sharp, who I love him. He said he didn't know he went on. He clicked it.
Sure.
But Shannon Sharp was on IG Live, and Shannon Sharp was getting it in. When I mean getting it in, he was giving Michelle that business.
We don't. I was like, oh shit.
We know her name is Michelle. He was giving Michelle the business. Look, I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. What's the problem? You have 2 consenting adults having sex. Now, here's what I want to say. All y'all out there that was talking about, Shannon's sweet. Look, he's sitting next to that dude. And when does sitting next to a man automatically be an indicator that you're gay? But anyway, look how Shannon's standing. Look how keep that same energy. Because y'all was out there, y'all swore that man was sweet. Okay. All right. I think Ung did it on purpose. I think he did it on purpose. And if he did, I'm not mad at it. Whatever. And I hope ESPN doesn't fire him, because fire him for what? You talking about you mean to tell me the powers that be at ESPN don't have sex? Is that what we're saying now? The powers that be at ESPN, they don't have sex. They may not do it on IG Live, but they don't have sex, right? Hey man, Shannon was getting to the yams. I'm not mad at that.
Oh God,
right, man. I'm not mad at it. And apparently Michelle wasn't mad at it either, because Michelle was getting the business, and Michelle was acting like she liked it. So what the problem is? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here? We had 2 consenting adults having sex. Just happened to be on Instagram Live. Okay, well, guess y'all all that sweet talk, y'all can forget about that, right? Because Unc was out there getting to the yams.
Can I get to the yams?
How can I get to the yams?
Sweet yams. Show.
Listen, Phil, I'm
Either
not
way.
mad. I'm not mad, brother. I'm not mad one bit.
Cause I got bills to pay.
Michelle was getting that work. Do your thing, Unc. I ain't mad at it.
I was flabbergasted. I was like, are we really? Is this happening right here?
Do your thing,
Number one, yes, he did it on purpose.
Absolutely.
There is no way. Everybody keeps saying it, but it's the truth. Do you know how hard it is to get on live on Instagram? You have.
He was hard.
Oh God! Pause. You have to go through like at least 3 or 4 steps, and it lets you. Oh, can you access the? Can you do this? Can you? He knew what he was doing.
So I was told that he was already live, and was that the case? Like, was he already live?
I didn't see it as it was actually happening. I saw a replay. I didn't see it as it was actually happening. I didn't see it in real time.
I didn't see it in real time either. Matter of fact, I saw it when Chad brought it up on their show.
I just
and Chad
don't.
played it, and it was like, yo, I was like, are we really listening to this?
Unc
Like,
was getting to the yams, bro.
Is this really happening right
Michelle
now?
was getting that work.
Is this really happening right now? Like, what the hell is
He was like,
going
"That's my
on?
Michelle. That's my Michelle."
I was like, oh my God, what in the world?
I'm not mad at it, Unc. Unc, I ain't mad.
I ain't mad at you.
And
They're not gonna fire
ESPN,
him. They're
no.
not gonna fire him.
Why?
They're not
For
gonna
what?
fire him.
He was doing what he
From
was
what I
doing.
seen, they did.
Did they?
Did they fire him?
That's what I mean. I don't know if it was real.
Because he was doing what thousands of other, I mean not thousands, millions of other adults. He was having sex. Nope. It says here on TMZ, Shannon Sharp won't face discipline from ESPN over sex stream. Good.
Do you see anything?
It's from TMZ.
No, I'm saying, do you see anything? You just hear it.
You just hear it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you're right. Yeah. You just hear it. You don't see
He's
it.
fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. You just hear it. And if he did that on purpose, then yeah, he's smart. He's like, they can hear it, I just can't let them see it. Listen, Shannon, I ain't mad at you, brother. You ain't got to explain nothing to me. I'm okay with it. Y'all thought Shannon,
They mad he got some pussy.
y'all thought Uncle was sweet.
Wait, was he in Springfield?
Getting the cat, eating the cat.
He was eating the cat in
eating the
Springfield?
cat.
I can't with y'all. I cannot. I'm going home tonight.
Unc was getting to the yams.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
So first of all, I don't understand who thought Shannon Sharp was sweet. I really don't. Okay, so his stylist is gay. So what? I'm pretty sure 75 to 80% of stylists, especially the ones that are men, are gay. And we know why Shannon stands like that. Shannon stands and walks like that because he played football for, I don't know, a decade. More than a decade.
In a time where offensive players didn't have, you could do a lot more defensively, when Shannon played. Like, you could really beat them dudes up defensively.
So
Listen.
I've never even gotten any
Phil,
gay
you know
vibes
Phil,
from Shannon.
I'm gonna say this, Phil, and
You got a gator?
people
A little bit.
people can say what they want to say. Phil, it's our community. We are very homophobic in the black community. I'm sorry, we just are.
Yeah,
we are. We're homophobic in this community, and so we think because Shannon was at the game, sitting with next to, there's like a few pictures of him at the game, sitting next to that dude.
It's a stylist,
and they think that Shannon is. It's our community. We see that, we're like, oh, he with that same dude. He must be. Nah, maybe they're just boys, right? Maybe they're just boys. And if you sit courtside, it ain't like you got a whole hell of a lot of room. And Shannon Sharp was a big dude.
Big dude.
So now you got a whole hell of a room in them seats. Yeah, they expensive seats right there on the floor, but you're still right next to each other. It's not like you're in a suite. He's right next to the dude. The seats are right next to each other. So yeah, they're gonna be close. But what are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't
it's
know.
It's our community. We see stuff like that, and we say we already go to the gay card. It's like, why? But that's what we do.
But then who cares?
Who cares? Even if it was, who cares?
I wouldn't give a damn if Shannon Sharp was gay. I wouldn't give two damns if Shannon Sharp.
I care about Shannon Sharp's commentating. I like his podcast. I like Club Shay Shay. I like all that.
Man, that interview he just did with Marlon is fucking awesome.
I gotta see it.
Awesome.
I gotta see it.
For them to go behind, like, I know we
No, you good.
crazy.
No, go ahead.
For them to go behind and for Marlon to explain In Living Color and just to explain the genius behind the Wayans family, like how Keenan Ivory and how genius Keenan Ivory and Damon.
Everybody in that family is funny.
And his sister's writing for the show and everything.
Yep.
Like, for him to just explain like his whole career, that interview right there might have been the best interview that he's ever done.
Everybody in that family is funny. The whole Wayans family is funny. Keenan Ivory Wayans is funny. Marlon, Sean, Kim, they all funny. All that whole family is funny.
So I just,
David, sorry, I forgot David. They all funny. So listen, I don't care.
Unc got that hammer.
Michelle was getting that work.
Pause.
Unc got the hammer. Okay.
As I say in the words,
look, let me explain. Okay, I know this is gonna be when you talk a woman through her shit.
Yep.
You know what you're doing.
Yep.
Period. That's professional grade shit right there.
Yep.
So Unc knew what the fuck he was doing.
So did.
So y'all leave Unc the fuck alone.
I'm
man.
mad at it. I'm not mad at
Hey,
it.
so you listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell, you can probably pull up right now and shit. No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Do it
Don't
when you get off.
But
Do-
yeah,
give it a shot.
it's.
I do not want to get off to that. No.
No, no,
Yeah, they Chad don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Chad was like a word. So Chad was on the podcast and Chad pulled it up. Chad was like, damn, okay. And he listened to it. And him and Unc was sitting there listening to it. Chad was like, all right, I've got one thing to say to you. You know, you sound cool, everything was good. He was like, man, we got to get your cardio up. It sounded like you was breathing a little hard and everything around there. Unc was like, man, I was already going at it for like 45 minutes though. So I was like, see, okay.
Damn, 45 minutes?
You see how big Unc is?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Insane.
And which way? Which way?
Stop it.
Oh, this was
Pause.
Yes. Please, double, triple pause. 45 minutes, that's a long time, though. That's a long time. When you get older, that's a long time.
When you young, it's a long time.
I mean,
What? No, it's not.
45 minutes? Well, it depends. Well, I guess it depends on who you with. You know what I mean?
I got a lot of body trying to do it all that shit for 45 minutes.
Listen here. Listen here. Let me explain something. When I was young, when I was 18, 19, me and my ex would go for hours. We'd look up and it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, damn, what the fuck? All right, it's time to go to bed.
I don't know about that. You get older and then like that. Like, when I was young, I could. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Bernie Mac said it, man. The fuck ain't nothing but 50 pumps. Count if you
Better
ain't
get
got nothing-
yours.
Count if you ain't got nothing to do.
Uh-huh.
But look, man, look.
Busting out to go to sleep.
Listen, who cares, right? The man went on IG Live. He was getting some pussy. I mean, what you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here? He was doing what?
Would you be mad if he was getting man's butt? Is that-
There's fake audio out there.
That's what y'all
There's
want.
fake
huh?
audio out there that people are saying it's not him. There's fake audio out there with you know.
So,
But the man was getting some ass, man. So what? So what? So what? Y'all just mad because you wasn't y'all. That's the thing. You mad because you wasn't you.
sure.
And you mad because you swore up and down that Shannon Sharp was sweet. And Shannon was getting them yams.
Shout out to Michelle.
Hey, Michelle was taking it, man. Michelle was taking it. I'm not mad at you, Michelle. I'm mad. So, yeah, look. Shannon, you good with me, bro. I'm going to be watching the next episode of Nightcat with Ocho. You good with me. All right. So let's take a quick break. We'll come back and Phil had a grievance about the Super Bowl. I saw his Facebook post. I know you
Hold on.
about it.
Phil doesn't have a grievance about Super Bowl. Phil has a grievance with the entire rap nation right now.
God. Well, hopefully I can talk Phil off the ledge when we come back.
No, you're not going to be able to. Because y'all not going to disrespect my man like that.
All right, man. We'll come back. Kevin Haley, Phil Rock, and on the boards. Oh, I'm mad at you, baby. Remember, Spill Red Light Radio. Welcome back to the show. Red Line Radio. Real Phil. Kevin Haley, Phil Rucker. Tim running the ship. Okay.
It's hot.
It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. We ain't no AC up here, man. We got 3 brothers up here cooking. But we doing it for y'all. We doing it for you, the people. That's why we doing it. I guess. So the performer, what Super Bowl are we on now? Super Bowl 58?
I have no idea.
So 2017 was 52. So 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22. Like this is Super Bowl 59, I think. So the halftime performer was announced for Super Bowl. We're going to say 59. I think that's what it is here. And it is one Kendrick Lamar. Super Bowl being held in New Orleans. And so there are people out there, and Phil Rucker is one of them, who feels like Kendrick Lamar should not be the headliner. It should be one Lil Wayne. I'm not mad to pick Kendrick. You know, we've talked on this show about how I'm not I respect Kendrick as an MC, but I'm not mad at his. I have not deleted his albums from my phone yet. I still have them in my phone. But when those songs come up, I usually skip past them. Except for
The disrespect.
Except for when we're gonna be all right. That I'll listen to that one. But I'm not mad at it, and I'm not mad that Wayne's not included. I'm just not. Listen, the Super Bowl halftime is all about star power, right? At this moment, there is no hotter rapper on the planet than Kendrick Lamar. There just isn't, right? No one's hotter than Kendrick right now. And he had arguably the concert event of 2024. And Not Like Us is still killing it. So this is about as easy a choice as you can make if you're the NFL for the halftime. Like, listen, look, if Kendrick wants to bring Wayne out during the set, cool. But you can't get mad at them for picking. And can we just do this too? This was not Jay-Z's decision. Jay-Z is a co-producer. He can submit names that they think should be on the list, but the NFL has final say over who actually gets the gig, right? But if Kendrick wants to bring Wayne out, I ain't mad at that either. But come on, man. Kendrick is the hottest, and Wayne ain't had an album out in almost 4 years, right? Kendrick is the hottest rapper out right now. You cannot be mad at the NFL for not picking Wayne, even though it's in New Orleans.
That's not fair because when Prince did his, he hadn't dropped the album.
I'm just putting it out. I'm just saying. But come on, it's Prince. It's Prince.
Exactly.
It's Prince.
Also, I heard somebody say you can't bring out Wayne because Wayne and Drake are like brothers, supposedly, or like super close.
Young Money, right? That's Wayne's label, right? So, all right.
But
okay.
I mean, I still think you can bring him out, but that's me personally.
Of course, you can bring him out. Absolutely. He just can't headline. You can bring him out. He can't headline.
See what Phil said.
Yeah, say your piece. Is he going? Wayne, real quick though. Wayne, bruh, fix the dreads, Wayne. Fix them shits, dog. Come on, dog. You rich. Fix them shits, man. Them shits look terrible. His dreads look terrible. I was like, go ahead. Go ahead, Phil.
Y'all are the most disrespectful motherfuckers.
It is what it is, bro. Star power.
I don't give a fuck about no star. Man, when you had old ass Dr. Dre. When was the last time Dre dropped an album?
But Dre is
what?
Dre is what? Dre is legendary.
And so is Wayne.
But Dre, I think, is more legendary than Wayne. I think Dre's, to be honest, I think Dre's name rings more bells than Wayne's name. And you also had Dre and you had Snoop.
And when was the last time Snoop dropped an album?
But again, who doesn't like Snoop Dogg? It's all about star power. Snoop Dogg is a bigger star than Lil Wayne.
When was the last time Eminem dropped an album? When was the last time 50 dropped an album? You brought out 4 people that ain't been relevant in 20 plus years.
And when you talk about star power, you brought out 4 people whose names will all go above Lil Wayne.
They tripping. You tripping now.
Eminem over Lil Wayne star power wise?
You bugging right now.
No, because with
Bugging.
Eminem,
Eminem, he did drop an album recently.
And it was trash.
well, he dropped one.
I ain't listened to it.
But I'm just Eminem.
And it was garbage.
Star power wise, yes, Eminem is a bigger star than Lil Wayne. Sorry,
Okay.
he just is.
Okay.
Because Lil Wayne,
There is only one reason why y'all. Okay, let's keep it real. There's a certain amount of people in the South, a certain amount of states in the South that have been carried on in the rap thing. You got Texas, Memphis, well, Tennessee, Georgia,
Yeah.
Florida, Louisiana. There's only one reason and one reason only why Louisiana is on that map, and that's Lil Wayne.
Master P.
No,
I mean,
Master
P was out
P,
before
definitely.
Wayne.
no.
Master P was out
There's,
before Wayne.
there's one reason.
Master P.
There's one reason and one reason only.
But we know Master P put New Orleans on the map. Nobody was
There's,
second for New
there's
Orleans. Master P.
no, there's one
3-6
reason.
Mafia from Memphis.
And man, Memphis.
Yeah, that's true.
Memphis
3-6.
got everybody, man. They not just
3-6 is the only group to win an Oscar. I mean, an Emmy.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, if you want to take it old school, but man, these kids love Dolph. These kids love. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Before that-
saying, star power wise, Kendrick Lamar is the hottest. I would say the hottest entertainer right now. Forget rapper. He's the hottest entertainer right now. Not like us is killing it still.
I don't give a damn.
But the NFL does. That's the thing. The NFL does. And you know what else? Kendrick Lamar. This is going to sound really disrespectful to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar can be seen as quote unquote safe.
But he's not.
Could be. He could be seen.
I don't
as
think he's gonna do not like us at the
safe.
Super Bowl.
I don't think he's gonna do.
It's not even about not like Kendrick. You mean pro black Kendrick Lamar is safe?
That's my opinion. He may be seen as more safe than Wayne, if you believe that or not. But he may be. And listen, man. You know,
Wayne is very commercial.
he's commercial, but Wayne got the history with the league and all that shit. You know, I mean,
Wayne's been commercial.
yeah, but they want people who, I don't know,
You can bring
I
out the
remember-
Imagine Dragons and
because
shit
I
like that.
remember Kendrick's Grammy performance, and I was like, oh shit, that might be one of the dopest performances live I've ever seen. I remember that Grammy performance from
But
Kendrick.
you can't play his music.
I'm just
Because his music is trash.
saying Kendrick is, dude. I think
Disrespect.
the main reason,
Yes, disrespect. That new shit that he just dropped today
Yeah,
was
man.
ass.
All right, now you tripping.
Was straight
Yeah,
ass.
no,
he
you
got some.
bugging.
I knew he dropped some.
was
You
straight
bugging.
ass. That was ass.
You bugging.
I knew he dropped some.
I don't. Okay, I don't want to hear your poetry slam. I don't. I don't
I
care.
can't completely disagree with that either. But as far as star power,
Bugging.
no, he might do not like us. Hell, if
He's going to
I
do
don't
that.
think
Yeah.
he's. If he does it, then we talked about this on the Lex Vegas show. I think he doesn't do the
like
song.
a commercial version of it,
He probably, like they said, he probably comes out to a band like they playing it, but he doesn't do the words because the words is too disrespectful. You can't be talking about pedo
yeah.
during the Super Bowl. Like,
And it's like you can't. It's like where you got to clean up one or two.
you thought the
words,
Bay was
yeah.
gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? Like,
Yeah, you can't really. Yeah,
Don't nobody care. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
but he's real. And really, you can say Lil Wayne has really,
why you hating?
for my money.
Okay, you want another
He's
real
really been
reason?
out of public eye too, right?
I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm really hating. And you know what? It goes far beyond the fact that I don't even care about the Super Bowl anymore. The fact that these little gremlin minions have the nerve to disrespect Wayne like he's just some afterthought in the history of hip hop. Like he's just some old head. Like, oh, he's just some commercial.
I mean, he kind of is
crazy-
an old head though. He's been around since what 1998,
Yes,
99.
yeah, but
So-
but stop.
But we live in a microwave
Stop-
society though.
Stop with the Kendrick Lamar is not greater than Wayne. I'm sorry. He's just not.
But we live in a microwave society.
He's not. And the fact that these little gremlins keep disrespecting Wayne, like, yo, now y'all tripping me out. Now
we
y'all
live in
bugging
we
me
live
out.
in a microwave society where it's, and again, Wayne hasn't put out a
And
studio
no,
album in about 4
no.
years.
I don't want the party to stop. You know why, nigga? Because I like the party. I don't give a damn if all y'all want y'all conscious rap back. Y'all all want the and that's fine. You want to find a path for your lyrical stuff? Go right ahead. Hey, I'm down with the lyricism too. But you know what? At some point, you know what I like to do? I like to put on some good old music and I like to shake my ass, okay?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. And I'm tired of these fake little these it's like the blurred society has all came together and everything, and they all looking down and peering down on people at their glasses who don't want to listen to Kendrick and don't want to listen to conscious hip hop. Oh, you're what's wrong with society. No, ain't shit wrong with society. You just don't accept us.
Listen.
Because they're not like us.
I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like that. You know what you need? You need to get what Uncle Shay Shay had got. I bet you won't be so high strung now.
I simply think he is a bigger star than Lil Wayne. I just think that he is. He's a bigger star than Lil Wayne. Now Wayne's been around longer. Wayne's got a bigger catalog, but Kendrick Lamar is a bigger star. Kendrick Lamar is going to get people to watch that halftime show. And that's what matters, because that matters to the advertisers and it matters to the NFL. Kendrick Lamar will get people to stay for the halftime show. I don't know if Lil Wayne will get people to stay for the halftime show. Maybe people in New Orleans.
I'm not staying for the halftime show.
I don't think Kendrick. I don't think, again, I wouldn't be mad if they made Wayne. I think it would be cool if they made Wayne a headliner, because it is New Orleans, right? And so it's Wayne's hometown, and Wayne has said before he wants to do the show, he would do it in a heartbeat, because you don't get paid for that.
No,
you do not get paid for doing that. You get the exposure, but you don't get paid, which is crazy to me. This is the NFL. You can't pay these people to do this to come to your job. But anyway, And knowing Kendrick, like I know Kendrick, even not listen to him, I think Kendrick is going to push to have Wayne be part of the show. I really think Kendrick.
And then you got 2 years after that. You're going to LA the year after.
Yeah.
You're going to LA the year after.
I think Kendrick will bring Wayne out. I think Kendrick will bring out Wayne and Master P. I think so.
I agree.
I hope Wayne smacks him in the face.
Why?
First of all, it's Young Money, nigga. Bah! Shut up.
Can you imagine Master P on stage at the Super Bowl doing Make Him Go Can you imagine that? That'd be dope. That would be dope. Come on now, you can't front. That'd be dope. Master P.
You could have had that.
Well, again, they gave a short list, and maybe P wasn't on it. But if I'm
how you not have P on the list?
I don't know, man. I ain't seen the list. I
can't
think
believe you.
I think Kendrick.
That song was ass. I don't care what you
hopefully,
said.
That song was fire.
Song was terrible.
With the black Air Forces?
Yes.
I didn't even know Kendrick dropped something. So I mean, Wayne dropped something.
You're talking about
Kendrick
did.
And you're not stopping nothing. This movement is not stopping. The nigga ears is here to stay. It ain't going nowhere, Kendrick.
I forgot your favorite rapper is Future.
Hello? And my boy dropped next week, so you know it. You know it's going down next week.
Who?
Future.
Oh,
We'll drop a new mixtape next week.
Okay.
I can't wait for that.
Cool.
You can want all you want to.
It's Future's fault Drake got killed.
Well, you know, Drake shouldn't have been fucking around with his
I
mean, I don't think Future cared. I think Metro was the one that took it to his feelings.
No, it was Future.
Was it Future?
It had to be Future.
Was it Future?
I would see Future as the alpha in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You exactly right.
See, y'all speaking foreign to me. I don't know nothing about what's going on. I don't know nothing about Future dropping nothing. I don't know nothing about Kendrick dropping nothing. I don't know nothing about that. None of that.
Well, I didn't know anything about it until, you know, everybody start rising up. See, this is why Lil Wayne ain't shit, and Kendrick is the dogs. Lil Wayne and Lil Wayne can't do this, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, man, it's like you dogging one of, bruh. We grew up on this shit. Like,
Yep.
Are you serious?
Listen, and you're speaking to someone who I was there for the inception of gangster rap, right? So I've listened to all that. Now I much more prefer conscious rap now, but and I prefer conscious rap back then, to be honest. I like conscious rap, but I like that. Listen, feels right. Every now and then, it's okay to it's okay to shake your ass and get a little ratchet. It's okay to do that every now and then.
And I understand, now's not the time to speak about it, but every now and then you got to put your shiny suit on, man.
Everything in moderation. That's why
everything's in moderation.
That's why I look at it. Everything in moderation, right? You can have your conscious rap, you can have your shiny suit shit, you can have your ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation. Or if you don't like it, you can do like me. I just don't listen to it, right? I don't listen to Sexy Red. I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion.
I say,
I don't listen to none of that shit. You know why? Because I said before, I know my lane and I stay in it. I don't listen to that shit. I'm not mad at people who do. I know what I like. I know my lane. I stay in my lane. That's it. That's why you're not going to catch me listening to Drake. I don't like Drake. I ain't rocking with Drake. So why would I listen to him?
I don't. You know what? I don't. Congrats to Kendrick Lamar. Do your thing at the halftime, which I'm pretty sure he's probably going to do because he's a phenomenal performer. He is, and he really is.
Do his thing.
He's going to do his thing.
Stop blaming Jay-Z for this. Damn, y'all niggas.
But y'all niggas stop coming for my man.
Yeah, listen,
leave my dude alone.
Wayne deserves his respect, and I sincerely hope Kendrick brings Wayne out and Master P. It would only be right for Kendrick, for if nobody else, for Wayne and P to represent, because it is in New Orleans. It's only right. But overall, that regional stuff don't matter, man.
And Jay don't give a fuck. Jay somewhere made the announcement and got back in his Maybach and went back to his wife. Jay don't give a fuck about nothing.
But y'all stop blaming Jay-Z. That ain't everything is something that happened that's connected to black people or black something in the NFL. If it ain't right, the first person they blame is Jay-Z. Like, what the fuck?
I want to reach Jay-Z done reached that level. What was that level? Jay-Z done reached a level where nothing offends him and nothing bothers this man anything.
Why would I'm Jay-Z?
I'm Jay fucking Z.
Why would I care what y'all think about me? I'm Jay-Z. I
done made the announcement and I done went back and about my business. See y'all later.
I'm a self-made 100 millionaire. Like
I ain't made no tweet about nothing. I ain't made no text messages, no Facebook posts, went live about none of this shit. Y'all over here dogging me, and I don't care.
And that's the thing with a lot of celebrities. Like, y'all get on these celebrities, posts, and you make these comments. These people, like, when y'all get on, every time LeBron posts something, y'all get on, LeBron ain't reading that. LeBron don't give a fuck. Like, y'all on that LeBron, y'all type this, that. LeBron don't care. LeBron ain't thinking about y'all.
Have you seen, okay, for real. Like when you go on their pages, like if you go on their separate page, like Bronny's and Zuri's and then, man, they are
Deion, Prime,
they are living their best life. They don't care. The Jameses, the James gang,
they don't care. The Sanders,
LeBron has a phenomenal life, and it's not just about playing basketball. His family life is out of this world.
Yep. They don't care when y'all do that shit. They do not care. Like, y'all go on these posts and y'all think they care. They don't give a shit. Like Shedeur Sanders, he got trolled by the quarterback from Nebraska, Raiola, after the game, something, with his watch.
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur was like, all right, he winning. He's supposed to do that. He's winning. I don't care. Like, y'all want it. Y'all, they really want Shedeur to be mad, but it's like, all right.
I'm Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to be drafted.
I'm going to be drafted. Maybe not top 5, but I'm going to be drafted.
I'm going to be drafted.
I really want to listen though. Prime, you got 4-8 ain't gonna get this year, bro. You got to be better than 4-8. That's not gonna work this year.
Hey, Prime,
make it the lines fixed because the lines is terrible.
No, Prime, you know where to come. You know what's happening.
Let's go.
Because as soon as he loses to Michigan this year,
if you lose to Michigan, Ryan Day, we start the Prime. We gonna start the Prime movement.
Come on, right?
The day after we start that Prime movement. Come on, Coach Ryan. Come on. You ain't got to worry. Listen, you ain't got to worry about the portal. You Ohio State. You Ohio State and Deion Sanders. You ain't got to worry about the portal. They gonna come. The 5 stars gonna come. Trust me.
Everybody is coming.
The 5 stars coming. They all coming. And by that time, Bo Jackson will be here. The kid from Villa Angela St. Joseph, right down the street.
Is he Ohio State coming?
Yeah. Yes, sir. That kid is nice, man. We covered him on the Quad Brothers. That kid is nice. He's coming to Ohio State.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Let's go. So I'm just saying, Ryan Day, watch your back. You lose that game to Michigan, we started the Coach Prime movement. But these celebrities don't care. And you know who else now is starting to get some backlash? The Golden Girl, Miss Clark, Caitlin Clark.
Oh God, why would she?
Because
did she not support who she's supposed to support?
She liked Taylor Swift's announcement about endorsing Kamala Harris, and Caitlin Clark liked it.
Child.
She liked the Instagram post of Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala Harris, and Caitlin Clark liked that post, and her fans were none too happy about it. See, I told you they was frauds. I told you that some of them talking about we're not. I support you. I'm not gonna support you now because okay. See, I told you all these people were frauds. I told you
that's crazy.
They were frauds. I told you that. You see, y'all gonna start listening to me when I'm talking to you. I told you, Caitlin Clark. These Caitlin Clark fans, they're frauds. They're frauds. They're frauds. Unless they're from Iowa City, they're frauds. They're Johnny come latelys. And you see what happened. As soon as Caitlin did something they didn't like, they didn't approve of, they start turning on her. They're frauds. All of them. Yeah, Caitlin Clark getting it too.
That's crazy because they're
gonna hate Paige Buckers, boy. They're gonna hate Paige.
I look. You know how I am a diehard Yankees fan, and I love Mariano Rivera. I think Mariano Rivera is the greatest closer in the history.
You could certainly make that argument. Absolutely.
That man is a diehard Trump supporter,
which is crazy to me. I think Latinos want to be white, man. I feel like Latinos that support Trump, they do it because they're looking for white acceptance. And I'm like,
that
why?
man is a diehard Trump supporter.
Yep, sure is. But again, we can separate the two, right? He's a Trump supporter, and we don't like that. But you have to acknowledge that he's probably the greatest closer Major League Baseball has ever seen.
So you're not going to support your girl that you've been pushing and rambling and raving because she doesn't support Trump? Oh, okay.
Well, y'all gonna hate Paige Buckers, boy. Ooh, y'all gonna hate Paige.
No, Paige is not an all-American white girl. No. Paige is not the little
Paige
white girl from the Midwest.
Yeah,
no, she not that.
Paige down for the cause. Not that. Yeah, Paige down for the cause. So she gonna be that coming in the door. So, I follow her on TikTok. She does some nice videos, man. That girl can hoop though.
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
So yeah. See, I told you, man. I told you. Frauds, fraudulent, all of them. Unless they are from Iowa City, they're frauds.
We already knew that.
We knew this.
We knew what they were rooting for. We knew exactly why you were rooting for Caitlin Clark.
You were for the white girl.
Because you thought she was good home, country, middle of the America, conservative.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you think so. All right, cool. Hey man, listen. I keep seeing these posts, right? I'm gonna switch gears for a second here. I keep seeing these posts with these people talking about, because obviously, we're getting close to the presidential election, and people talking about, well, you can't afford to survive, and my grocery bill. Listen, man. Listen.
The Bidenomics.
I'm sorry. If you struggling right now, you broke, that's your fault. Sorry. That's your fault if you broke. Because what I did, with the support of my wife, of course, but what I did about 4.5 years ago, I went out and acquired a skill that made me valuable. Right? A skill that made me valuable. So all this stuff y'all talking, and I'm not rich by any means, but I can't relate, man. I'm sorry. My mortgage is paid. My bills are paid. My fridge is full. My pantry is full. I just put gas in my tank. I don't know what y'all talking about. Listen, man. Hey, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, right? That's what y'all told poor people for years. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Stop relying on the government for handouts. Okay, time to take your own advice. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Get your hustle up. How about that? Get your hustle up. I'll say it that way. Because I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm doing okay. Listen, You know, you got days where the account get a little bit low. Yeah, yeah. But when that happens, the bills are still paid. It ain't, you know, it's low because we paying the bills. Right? So like, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Y'all want to sit here and talk about this Joe Biden this and Kamala Harris didn't do that. Okay, well, get your hustle up, man. Get your paper up. I don't know what to tell you because I can't relate to that. Me and mine, we good. So I don't know what y'all doing, but me and mine is good. You know what I'm saying? Like the same people that for 2016 and 2020 was talking about pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Stop looking at the government for a handout. Get a job. Da 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 da. Well, now we're struggling, and now my grocery bill is one guy's like, I hope you enjoy $1,000 grocery bills. Like, where the hell are you shopping at? Where are you shopping at? You paying $1,000 for groceries? Where? Not even Whole Foods do that.
Not even Whole Foods.
Where you shopping at, bro? $1,000. Okay, cool. I can't relate because I'm okay. And again, I ain't rich by no means, but I ain't struggling either.
Bro, every single commercial that I have on my, either if I'm watching Netflix or Hulu or YouTube, is about Bidenomics.
Okay.
Just Bidenomics. Just we can't and a part of me understands of where they're coming from, and a part of me understands where you're coming from, because it's just like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Do something about it. I'm making more money now than I have in my soon to be 36 years of working.
Are you just gonna sit there and complain about it, or are you gonna do something about it?
Why are you waiting on the government to save you?
Because yes, food has gone up.
Yeah.
But you know what you do? You go get another job.
Level up, man.
You got to level up.
You gotta level up.
You go back to school. I'm going back to school. What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it? You going to sit around and complain about your
I'm not about to sit around and complain about it, because ain't nobody coming to say, if you think the government for 1 second is coming to save you, if you think Donald Trump is going to tell his cronies and his supporters that we're going to cut prices to cut your bottom line to support the little person versus giving you big bonuses and big profits, then you crazy in your head. Ain't nobody about to do that. The prices are what they are. And the prices are going to be what they're going to be.
They are what they are. And some things can be controlled, and some things are affected by others, but some things can be controlled. Like some of these companies are simply price gouging. Some of these companies are simply price gouging, right? But Kamala Harris is trying to stop them from doing that, you know? But see, a lot of y'all voting against your own interests. And okay, cool. But again, you better get your hustle up. You better get your hustle up. Because I went out there, and I always add this disclaimer with the support of my wife, because my wife held it down while I was trying to get myself to a better spot, and my wife held me down. She held me down. She held the house down while I was trying to get to a better spot, right? So I will always say that. I'll always add that in there, because that's the truth. She held me down while I did it, but I did it, and it was stressful, and it was hard, and it was mentally and physically hard to do, but I did it, right? Because I wanted something better. Get your ass up and get out there, man. Because Phil is right. The government ain't coming to save you. I don't know what y'all.
Ain't nobody coming to save you.
Not even Kamala Harris. And she might try. She might try to put some things in place, you know, child tax credits and things like that. But if you ain't got kids, that don't affect you. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got kids. You don't get no child tax credit. So go out there. Listen, man.
I like that. Get your hustle up.
Get your hustle up. Go get your hustle up. Because again, you're not. And even though I already made it up, I'm voting for Kamala Harris, I would not sit around and wait for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to save me from the position I'm in right now. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing it. I went out and I made myself better. You better do the same. You better do the same. Or else you're going to be sitting back in whatever, the food line, the soup kitchen. I don't know. You better do the same. And I'm not saying that we're going to get to like, you know, that it's going to be, you know, we're like, you know, food, you know, lines and all that. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, stop waiting around, man. You're also busy complaining about Joe Biden and this, that, and this cost something, that cost. Okay, well, do something about it yourself. Stop waiting on the government to save you. They're not going to. And they might try to help, but they're not going to. And really, Donald Trump ain't going to. Like, think about this. Think about this. Tell me the time when Donald Trump was not part of the corporate elites in his whole entire life. When has that man ever had to work for a living? When has that man ever had to rob Peter to pay Paul? When has he ever had to struggle? When has he ever had to say, okay, well, we're going to have to put something on the light bill so we can pay the water bill?
I'm about to say, play the bill game.
Right. When has he ever had to do that? Never. When has he ever had to live paycheck to paycheck? Never in his entire life. And y'all think this man gonna care about you, the middle class, the little guy? You think he care about you? He ain't never been you. How you gonna care about? He ain't never been you ever. He's never not been part of the corporate elite. What are you guys talking about? This guy don't know. He don't know what it's like to struggle. We know what it's like to struggle, and to have to make ends meet and stretch things out. You know what I'm saying? And I had a landlord one time that was so gracious enough. He let me and my wife make partial payments on the rent every month. We pay half of it one part of the month, another half the next part.
Yep,
he was that gracious, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like to struggle. Trump don't know nothing about that shit. Like what? And I don't know. I'm just saying. I just want to get that out there before we wrap it up here, man. Get your hustle up, dog. That's what I'm saying. Get your hustle up, because
is it funny that the people that whenever black people complain,
listen,
and the first thing that they always tell us is to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps.
Stop looking for handouts. Stop trying to leech off the system.
Stop trying to leech off the system. Stop trying to do this. We all running the same race.
Okay.
Ain't no obstacles in your way. Da this.
Ain't no
all
fun.
of a sudden.
Ain't no fun with the rabbit got the gun.
All of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on. What's up with the economy? This, that, and the third.
Blah, blah, blah. Our leaders need to no. Why are you waiting on our leaders to do something for you?
We ain't never been able to wait on our leaders.
Our leaders need to make it okay. No, well, I gotta pay property taxes. Okay, well, your property tax, you gonna pay property tax regardless. I'm not sure. You own a home, you're paying property tax. I don't know what you think this. They're not lowering property taxes for you.
Property taxes is going up.
Just saying. And they may be able to put some policies in place, but we know Trump ain't gonna do that. Trump gonna be too busy trying to establish himself as a dictator and get his cronies in higher level places of government to do anything to be worried about y'all.
Talking about I ain't never heard of Project 2025.
Yeah. Russell Vought says different. Russell Vought says different. I just watched that video today. Russell Vought says you do know about it while you're playing. So
I ain't never seen somebody lie
all the time.
It just rolls off effortlessly. Like I just sat. I had to see that. I was like, is this really where we are? Like I would really like to go back and analyze just different debates and politicians. Like I don't ever remember in the history of this country somebody just blatantly just lying.
Me either.
In the public eye.
And that's why I say, when I hear people say, well, both candidates are bad. No. Is Kamala Harris perfect? No. But Joe Biden wasn't perfect either. This whole both candidates are bad. Nah, fuck all that. We're not doing that shit.
Here's what you mean. What you mean is both candidates don't represent what you want to happen with this country.
Yep.
And I can understand that. Because me, at this point, both candidates do not represent what I want to happen with this country. But can I tell the evil one from the good one? Absolutely.
Yep.
And if you can't tell that, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I can't. Kevin irks my nerves to see how many black men are not going to vote for Kamala Harris, and they keep talking about Trump like Trump is their friend.
That's okay.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Fortunately, white women are going to step in and take their place. So y'all go ahead and vote for Trump.
No, because it pisses because now I got to explain myself and not look stupid.
Hey, listen,
Like,
man.
hey, I'm not one of them black men that didn't vote for Kamala Harris because we can't have a woman, or we have. It's so many jokes and her emotions run the presidency and blah blah this and
But the thing is,
that.
she disproved all of that in this debate. If you watch that debate, she disproved all that. She stayed cool. She stayed calm. She made her points. She baited Trump. She played Trump like a fiddle. She did all of that.
You know why? Because she's a professional, educated woman. Man, Kev, my aunt, both of my aunts were here this weekend. Because my mother passed, so
Right.
both of them were here this weekend.
My
Both of them,
condolences.
I love you, brother.
It's still just first time you said it on air, and I wanted to.
You know what? That is. Oh wow.
What?
Okay.
What happened?
That is the first time I said that.
Oh yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
So they both are AKAs.
Okay.
Both of them.
Yep.
So when they got here, that was my first question. Like, what, man, Kev, the way they put this thing together and the quickness that they put this together with, and my aunt was on a conference. She was on one of those conference calls.
44,000
women.
black women.
Black women.
I told somebody one on one of my posts, man, look, if because he was talking about, Kamala Harris was, denying she's black. I'm like, if you think for 1 second that 44,000 black women would get together and raise money and rally for a black woman that denies her blackness, you don't know black women at all. Black women be like, fuck that bitch. She ain't black. She don't want to be black.
She be right where
Candace
Owens is at.
Right
where Candace Owens is at.
Like seriously, you really think, and anybody that still saying she's not, you really think 44,000 black women got together to rally and raise money for a woman that denies her blackness? If you think that, you don't know black women at all. You know nothing about black women. If you think they put all that time, and this was something that they had ready to go. That's how they did it so quick. They were ready for this to happen. And the moment that it happened, they sprung into action. Unlike black men who was on some bullshit and still are on some bullshit, black women were ready to make it happen. And again, if you think they did that for someone who denies her blackness, you don't know black women, period. You don't know black women. Black women, they have that shit. Are you kidding me? And AKAs too?
Yeah,
Shit.
nah. And it
Your aunties are like, fuck her.
pretty much. Pretty much. It hurts. It irks my nerves.
Me too. But you know what though, Phil? They lost, bro. And well, you know what?
No, but it irks my nerves to see that, and I'm just like, well, what is it? Are you mad at black women? Do you not like black women? Are you afraid of all these black women? What is the problem?
Well,
because it makes no sense, because I guarantee you there weren't any black women that were saying dumb shit like this when we were coming together for that 1,000,000 man march, when we were marching down on there trying to get our shit together.
Guaranteed they weren't.
What?
You know what I think it is? I'll say this. I think there are black men who, they want the patriarchy just like white men do, right? They don't want to see a woman, even a black woman, get into a position of power.
But
because
nigga, you ain't a part of the patriarchy.
I know.
It goes white man, white woman. That's it.
They you know what though? They think that they're part of that, and they want to keep a black woman from getting that status, maintain that status. And again, I had a brother tell me, no woman should be president. Women are too emotional. What the fuck are you talking about?
You mean except for this crazy motherfucker that just won?
That just out here talking about pets being eaten and shit. But I think the main thing, cats right. Cats being eaten.
Feel me?
It's a lot of cat getting eaten straight.
A lot of cat getting eaten around here.
But what I really think though, for some of these black, especially these black content creators, they're clout chasing.
Is that what it is?
They're clout chasing. Like your Terrence Williams, Candace Owens, the Hodge twins, Laverne Spicer. There's another one, Xavier something on X. I don't know what his last name is. They're clout chasing. And because they know that Republicans and MAGA are super thirsty for any kind of black support. And so they know that when they get out there and they put on the red hat and they talk about Kamala Harris ain't this and Kamala Harris ain't that and yada, 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 and Kamala Harris is fake and all, they know that white conservatives will eat that up and will support everything they want to do. Go look at most of them. Most of them are selling shit. The Hodge twins, they got merch. Terrence K. Williams, he's selling shit. Candace Owens, they know that white conservatives will flock to them if they just get up there and say pro-Trump, pro-Republican shit, because they are so thirsty for black support that they don't care. They can't see it. These people are just, I said it before in the show, they're being played. They're being played, and they're being played by these black people who want to say, I will venture to say that these black people that are out here talking about MAGA and pro-Trump, when November 5th or whatever the date is that comes around, they're gonna go in that booth and vote for Kamala Harris. They out here clout chasing, but when they get in that booth, they're voting for Kamala Harris. They just clout chase right now, and that's why I say they're lost. Let them be, let them go, let them do your thing, because karma has a way of coming back to get you, man. And so all that shit you putting out there, it's gonna look. It happened to Candace, right? Happened to Candace. Said the wrong thing about the wrong group of people and got her ass canceled. And then who she come back to? Who she
black
back
people.
to? Yeah, no. So I want to have a conversation. Nah. And we was like,
good.
nope, we good. We need to talk to you. You said all you need to say about us. You said it all. So now we good. We don't need that.
It's crazy. I ain't seen her in a minute.
Exactly. I see her around here and there. She still got she still has like a podcast or something like that. But yeah,
She just had a baby, didn't she?
Candace, I don't know. I don't even. You know what? Honestly, Tim, I don't be checking for Candace like that, man. I'm not. None of these black Trump supporters, man. I tuned them all out. Like I used to get mad. Some of these brothers, like Tariq Nasheed, all that kind of shit. I tune them out, man. I block them on X, and I don't even, because I'm not even entertaining y'all. Y'all go ahead, do you. But the day is gonna come where you're no longer useful, and you're gonna want to
throw you to the side.
You want to come back, and at that point we're gonna be like, nah, because we remember. So, all right, man. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. That's gonna do it for us. We can get out of here because it's hot than the mug up in this joint, man.
Motherfuckers.
And I'm ready to get out of here. I'm not feeling good, man.
I did want to ask,
Yeah, go ahead.
what was wrong with Ludacris being in my top 5?
Oh, I mean, well, so did you see the post that I tagged you in when I said this is where it all started? So okay, so this
I didn't.
So okay, so there's a post. It's in the circa. I don't even know if you know about it, Phil. This is a legendary post. It's like from 7 years ago. So the homie Trevor brought in this white girl named Jordan, right? So Jordan came in and asked for a top 5, and she put Ludacris in the top 5, right? And in the midst of people saying, oh, okay, well, all right, well, I wouldn't put, she had like Dre in her top 5, Ludacris in her top 5. But in the midst of her explanation of Ludacris being in her top 5, she was like, well, I just like Ludacris being in the top 5, because as a rich black man, he's shown he's responsible as a rich black man, and da 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 da.
What are you talking about, bro?
And Tim, the sisters, Kim, the girl again, Kim Watts, the sisters was not having that.
They lit her up.
Man, the minute she did, they was like, what you mean as a rich black man? What's a black guy do? And it was on from there. And eventually it got to the point where Jordan called Kim a nigga with an A. And boy, I tagged you in because I'm talking, it's thousands of comments on this thing. This was from 7 years ago. This is a legendary post.
Did she get kicked?
Yeah, she gone. Yeah, she been gone. She left herself.
She was like, I'll see myself out. Thank you.
So let me explain. I mean, I really don't have to. But, Luda was like the first person that I really like. Back for the first time, I think it was the first album I ever owned. And I love that whole album. I still one of my favorite. Like I believe that album is in my top 5 as far as albums go. I still listen to it to this day, and he didn't miss on his albums for years.
Yeah,
like he still has not missed.
Still has not missed.
That's the beauty of top 5s, though. It's all subjective, right? Your top 5, like again, the only thing that will never change about my top 5 is that KRS-One is the number 1 spot.
And quiet as kept, Luda has out-rapped plenty of people.
Luda got bars
On all and them remixes in the South and
Luda
everything.
got bars.
Luda, remember when Luda dogged T.I. on his own
Absolutely.
shit? I was like, yo,
Luda got bars. So
please stay
so
on
I don't think anybody.
of my dick.
So I don't think anybody was actually mad that you had Luda in your top 5, but that just it went back all the way back. It went back all the way back to Jordan, and that I'm telling you, man. I think I tagged you. I might if I'll go look for it again. I'll try to tag you again. I'm talking this post, man. It's some funny ass shit in these comments, man. That girl, she was good, man, for a hot second, man. But she
said
nigga, it was over with.
It was like she was trying to say it like almost on her way out, right? But she called
whatever, nigga, leave.
Man,
y'all ain't shit but niggas.
When she said rich as a rich black man, the sisters picked that up real quick, and they was like, "Nah, we not having this.
No,
we not having it."
Luda is. I can
shout out to the circle, man.
I love Luda. Luda is my dog.
That's another one. We ain't never getting another album from, are we?
Man, he didn't drop singles. Thinking that I'm about to get an album. I think the last thing he dropped was Vitamin D.
Much right now.
That was his last solo song, but then he did what was it? Sex with Luda. It was Luda, Lil Jon and Usher. They did it again.
Did they really?
They really did. And I think it was called Sex Beat. Maybe it was called.
When was this?
This was. I know it. He dropped it around the Versus time.
Oh, okay.
So it was 2020, 2021.
He over there getting that. He get that movie money. He don't care nothing about none of that shit.
See?
Yeah, I send it to the chat.
Get your hustle up. He getting that. Yeah, he getting that movie bread. He don't care about. Yeah, he ain't trying to rap. He like one of them dudes that he ain't got. He don't ever have to make another album again.
No.
Same like Jay-Z. Jay-Z don't never have to make another album, right? So like, I don't know, man. But that was dope, man. That post, man. That post was where the whole Ludacris thing started. But no, people are dripping off you saying it, but it was just what happened. This would get.
That's funny. It's definitely funny.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god, the sister. Shout out to Kim, man. Shout out to the rest of the sisters in the circle, man. They was not having it. So, all right, man. Like I said, we're gonna get out of here. And again, man, we want to at least I do want to thank Tim for his work on the show, man. Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate y'all, man.
And just a slight hiatus, man. This is not the end by any means, man. So we'll keep rolling. All right, man. So Phil Rucker, for the homie Tim. My name is Kevin Hanley. This has been Redline Radio, Real Spill on Redline Radio. We out of here. We will see you whenever we see you. Peace.
From politics to Kill Bill is hip hop. Can't feel. Check us out and get your tip pop.